username should be the same.
Yeah.
And the password.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm Connor.
I'm trying.
And yesterday marked 19 years of Google Dolls album Let Love In.
Yeah.
Crazy how time flies.
Yeah. Hey, Bugs.
Hey, Milla. Hey, you. Yeah, he just came over.
Get out, Bugsy boy.
Okay.
Get out. Thank you. What?
Yeah. Love you too. But
Was that your mother?
yeah,
Bugsy.
I had to call mom because
Bugsy, get out.
I had to ask where she's at.
Oh. Bugs, get out.
But apparently she's running some errands.
Oh. Bugs, get out.
It's kind of like what everybody does.
Yeah. Bugs, get out.
Hey, Buggy, you want to go outside? You want to go outside?
Ow. Peachy, and you just did the reference to Goodbye Blue Sky? Dang it! Bark, 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 bark. Yo, this band is whack. Yo, this band is whack.
Yeah. Let me guess. You heard Thanks for the Memories.
Yes, while watching Teacher Reacts yesterday.
What?
Yes, what?
You just mentioned a Coldplay song.
Dang it. It was one of the try not to sing challenges.
Yeah.
And the first one was Thanks for the Memories. I paused it and imitated the monkeys and said, yo, this band is whack. I know. I love it when the monkeys interrupt the band starting the song over.
Me too. Was it? Team to be acting
Yeah.
into the song
Yeah.
and try not to dance or sing?
Yeah. From any song from the 2000s.
Yeah. And yeah, they're always hesitant to like dance and or sing.
Yeah.
But when they do that, they lose.
Yeah.
And then an egg would show up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that buzzer noise.
Yeah.
You never remember watching those videos?
Me too.
They're funny.
Yeah.
Especially turn on this thing, pop punks songs.
Yeah.
There's this guy that has my name.
Yeah.
Starts doing this
Yeah.
with the chorus of I write in the tragedies comes.
Yeah.
I chimed in. I was never even ever heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, wacky Bella. So, we're gonna do a review of it, Let Love In, the album by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
Hi,
What number studio album is it?
I'll look it up. This is their 8th album.
Yeah, I may have the CD.
Yeah, I wish I brought it over, but they didn't have time to grab it before I came over.
Yeah.
But I got this because it has one of the songs in Let Love In.
Yeah. Give a little bit.
Yeah.
Show me the weekly by
That's the first one we hear on this album because it came out in 1977.
Yeah. Well, we hear it on the radio sometimes.
Yeah.
Like either Supertramp or the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah. You don't know very much songs by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Wait, what?
You don't know very much songs by the Goo Goo Dolls.
You mean Supertramp?
Oh, yeah. You don't know very much songs by the Supertramp. Whoops.
Yeah. But I know a lot of songs by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
And remember their album from the 90s?
Yeah.
Which is A Boy Named Goo.
Yeah.
They only know one song in that album.
Which is Name.
Yeah. In the other album, Dizzy as a Girl, they know 4 songs.
And I only know 2.
But the ones you know is Slide and Iris.
Yeah. Because they were released as singles.
Yeah.
Tom thought it was funny. Ha ha.
I know. But the other songs that were released as the singles is Black Balloon and Broadway.
Yeah.
And I have those songs, because I know those songs.
Yeah.
But, and they're album. Came out in 2000.
Yeah. 2004.
Yeah.
This is Even in the Quietest Moments by Supertramp.
Yeah.
And this one also has a title track as well,
Yeah.
in which you give a little bit is featured on as well.
Yeah.
And guess what track the title track is on even in the quietest moments is on? Track 3.
Track 3.
Yeah.
there's other albums that as a title track has track 3.
Yeah. Like, I know you don't listen to the Chemical Brothers as much. No, one of their albums has a title track that's track 3.
Yeah.
Called, No Geography.
Yeah. Let's not forget Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
Spoken Mirror.
That's track 3.
And it's also a title track.
Yeah. But October by You too, that's the title track, but it's track 7, just like as 2 Coldplay songs, Parachutes and Viva La Vida.
Yeah.
But on Let Love In, the title track is track 2.
Yeah.
And track 1, we got Stay With You.
Right.
And it almost mentions us a Sam Smith song, which is Stay With Me, but with one word change.
Yeah. Stay With You was released also this month.
19 years ago, it was a
April 4th.
yeah,
Before coming out with the album.
like the 3 weeks prior,
Yeah.
and
21.
21 days.
21 days.
And April 4th was also when Martin Luther King Jr. was shot
Yeah.
back in 1968.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Love In.
Yeah.
That dude, yeah, Love In.
Nah. I know. I was just looking at the track listing really quick. And the song Let Love In.
The song, too.
Yeah.
Let Love In.
I was looking at the album track listing.
Well, I know what tracks these songs are.
Yeah.
Like, get it memorized in my head
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Yeah, because back before I got the album, I only knew a few of the songs.
Yeah.
Give a little bit from this album. Let Love In, the song, and Stay With You.
Yeah.
And there's the album version of Let Love In, which is 5 minutes.
Yeah. And there's a video in it, which is 4 minutes and what?
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Just like with Shadow of the Day by Linkin Park, with Chester Bennington and Rob Borden with Chester Bennington and Rob Borden.
Yeah.
Made Chester rest in peace.
Yeah, made Chester rest in peace.
And
speaking of Linkin Park, they got 3 brand new songs in From Zero, the Deluxe Edition.
yeah.
And from the bottom, No, Shatter is one of them.
Yeah,
But I'm not sure about the third one yet.
me either.
But it always pops up on Facebook.
Yeah. And before we knew about Emily Armstrong, we didn't even know about her.
I know, right?
Cause she was in a band we never knew about.
Rock and band group as well.
Yeah, called Dead Sarah.
Yeah.
That's the band group we never heard about.
Nope.
Cause the only band group we like listening to with Emily Armstrong is Linkin Park.
Yeah. But before Emily Armstrong joined, it was all men.
Yeah.
Linkin Park.
Yeah. Cause he got
Chester was the lead singer.
And you got Mike Shinoda.
He sings and raps.
Yeah. Then you got Rob Borden. Not Colin Britton, Rob Borden.
Rob Borden was their drummer.
Yeah.
Until he left.
Yeah. You got Brad Delson. Not Brad Delp, he's from the band Boston. Brad Delson is from Linkin Park.
Yeah. And he plays the guitar.
Yeah.
And then there's Joe Hahn.
Who's the band's turntablist.
Yeah. And
he was in the One More Light video.
Yeah, he was.
So was Mike Shinoda.
Yeah. And Rob Borden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see him too.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I was watching the One More Light video on Wednesday.
What?
Yes, what? I started thinking of Chester Bennington.
Why would he do that?
Depression.
Maybe he was depressed.
Maybe. And there's one video that was posted twice on the React channel. Teens Reacts to Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Because Mike Shinoda reacted to it.
Yeah, he did.
But all the songs were done with Chester.
Yeah.
And Rob Borden.
They were.
Because that's the original Linkin Park.
The old and original Linkin Park.
Yeah. From 2000 to 2017.
Yeah.
Before Chester's suicide.
Yeah.
And Rob Borden leaving the band.
Yeah.
Then track 3 we got Feel the Silence.
Yeah.
It almost mentions a Depeche Mode song, you know.
Yeah. Enjoy the silence.
With one word change.
Yeah.
It has my first and last initials.
Yeah, it does.
And,
But it said the letter E though.
yeah.
And
Or the letter F.
in Google Doll's song, Feel the Silence.
Yeah. And track 4, this is also one of the songs I knew from the album before getting it.
Yeah.
Better Days.
I even knew that song too.
Yeah.
When it got released as a single.
Yeah.
And Better Days turns 20.
Yeah.
in September.
Yeah. And there are 3 different versions that you can
Yeah.
listen to.
There's the album version.
And the
This is
acoustic
track 4.
and the acoustic version, I have 2 versions on one CD.
Yeah.
The album version and the acoustic version.
Yeah. It's track 12.
Yeah. But track 5 on its Christmas All Over is also Better Days.
Yeah.
But it's
a re-recording.
But it's not John Resnick singing it this time.
No. It's the kid.
Yeah.
But we don't know the name of that kid singing the song.
No. It's a slight longer than the original album version
Yeah.
and the acoustic version as well.
Yeah.
But track 6 on It's Christmas All Over is You Ain't Getting Nothing.
Yeah. On Treven, it's not before Christmas. They're just lying in bed.
Oh gosh, I'm starting to think of the music video. Oh, I know. Speaking of Christmas, I know it's too early for Christmas.
Oh no.
But I made my Christmas playlist, prepping it for December.
Yeah.
And I put You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch on it.
What?
Yes, what?
What about You Ain't Getting Nothing?
Nope.
No.
No. But I did put Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah. And Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
Because he did a parody of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer,
Yeah.
calling it
Derek the
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Reindeer. Yeah. And
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
calling it You're a Mean One.
You're a mean one, Wazzy Derek.
Or
Mr. Derek.
yeah.
Why do we like You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch?
Because it makes us think of our parody.
La
I know. And this year I was inspired to put Frosty the Snowman on my Christmas playlist.
Yeah.
Why? Because this happened 4 months and 22 days ago on December 4th of 2024, which fell on a Wednesday due to leap year.
Right. But we didn't do a parody of that anyway.
No. And my coworkers and I gathered in a circle and standing in the circle.
It's not there.
Huh?
Oh!
And my coworker Taya had someone filling in for her because she had surgery and she needed to sit down
Oh.
because she had a scooter.
Scooter, huh?
Yeah. And
Surgery on her foot?
yeah.
That's never fun.
No. And
Did you say Taya or Taylor?
Taya.
Oh.
And what happened was Bonnie, my human resources manager, who used to be my bookkeeper when I started working for Smith's, she was the narrator. She's always been our narrator when we do the left-right game.
Really?
Yeah. And the story was Frosty the Snowman, like a left-right version of Frosty the Snowman. And here's how the left-right game goes. Everyone stands in a circle except for the narrator. But when the narrator says left, because the narrator tells the story, and when the narrator says left, you pass the gifts to the left, just like everyone else. When the word right, it's the R-I-G-H-T spelling, not the W-R-I-G-H-T spelling, or the W-R-I-T-E spelling as you write something. You pass the gifts to, everyone passes the gifts to the right.
Right. And you know how Elmer Fudd says right?
White!
He replaces the letter R
With W.
W.
Yeah. Or,
And what about the
Same-
other
same
word, or right? Because the other starts with a W.
yeah. Same with the word light. Light with the letter L.
Yeah. Because remember, that'd be dumb when I would say, look, you're a hunter, right?
White.
And this is rabbit season, right?
White.
And then Bugs Bunny.
And if he was a rabbit, what would you do?
Yeah, you're so smart. If I was a rabbit, what would you do? Never fun. Well, like Debbie Duck, not again. And get shot by other fun.
Yeah.
That's the rabbit seasoning episode
Yeah.
of the rabbit season, duck season trilogy.
Yeah. Track 5 we got.
And track 5 we got
Back to the album. Track 5 is Without You Here.
Without You Here.
And
Readers down did Here Without You.
yeah.
But
The Here.
a few words were swapped around.
Yeah.
Because 3 notes down is Here Without You.
Yeah.
The Google Dolls, it's Without You Here.
Same with George Strait, Without You Here.
Yeah.
But you're familiar with the Goo Goo Dolls version.
Yeah.
And track 6 we got Listen.
Which is sung by their bassist, Robbie
Tappick. And I first heard Listen on my vacation in Mesquite 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to my music and I heard the song for the first time.
Yeah. And you did not know that Robbie Tappick can sing.
Yeah. Because the voice I'm familiar with and the
John Resnick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see John Resnick on your door.
And you have a friend that knows John Resnick from the Google Dolls.
Yeah.
Because they went to their concert.
Yeah. I see John Resnick on your...
That friend of yours is?
June.
Yeah.
I see a John Resnick on your door.
Huh?
Did you lie?
You?
Why? Why? Then track 7, we gotta give a little bit.
Yes.
But
And-
this one, it's longer.
Yeah.
This is the Supertramp version.
The Google Dolls did a cover of the song,
Yeah.
which is originally written by Supertramp.
Yeah. It's longer on this album.
Yeah.
Some of the lines were taken out in the Goo Goo Dolls version. The version on this album is 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
Yeah.
The version on Let Love In, which is by the Goo Goo Dolls, this is a Supertramp album.
Yeah. It's 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
Just like with the radio edit of Virus.
Yeah. And some of the chorus were swapped around too.
Yeah.
Because see the man with the lonely eyes, I'll take his hand.
You'll be surprised. Yeah.
Because that's the first chorus you hear in Google Dolls version.
Yeah. You don't know very much songs by Supertramp.
No, I don't.
Give a Little Bit's the only one.
Yeah. And how about this line? There's lyrics in here sometimes. What track is it?
1.
Here it is, right here. There's so much that we need to share. Send a smile and show you care.
Yeah.
But in the Google Dolls version, it's the second and third chorus.
Yeah. But that's the line. We're on our way back home.
We're on our way back home.
Yeah.
Because it goes, now's the time we need to share. So send a smile. We're on our way back home.
Instead of to show you care.
Yeah. Because, like you said, some of the lines are not present in the Supertramp version.
But not in the Goo Goo Dolls.
Not in the Google Dolls.
Like,
but some of the language were changed too.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah. All right.
Here we go again.
Nay, nay. No, no. Nah, nah. Yeah, yeah.
That's how the Supertramp version starts.
Yeah.
The Google Dolls doesn't do that.
No. Sing Betty Lou.
That line too, not present in the Google Dolls version.
Yeah. Then track 8 we got.
Can't Let It Go.
Can't let it go.
And it starts with the first letter of my name.
Yeah.
But I mentioned the Demi Lovato song.
From the movie Frozen.
Yeah. And there's another singer as well that sings the same song.
Idina Menzel.
Yeah.
But her voice is Elsa's voice.
Yeah.
From the movie Frozen.
But not Demi Lovato.
Yeah. The Idina Menzel one performed by Elsa. Because Idina Menzel voices Elsa in the movie Frozen.
Yeah.
As an adult. Her version has the intro. Dur, 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 dur.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato, it starts with her singing.
Yeah.
Let it go, let it go. And some of the lyrics were changed.
Yeah.
Can't Let It Go kind of reminds me of Coming Back to Life. Because they're both track 8.
Yeah.
They're both 4-word titles. And not only that, they both start with the first letter of your name.
Yeah.
Because Coming Back to Life is track 8 on Division Bell. Can't Let It Go on his track 8 on the Let Love In, the album.
Yeah.
And the second to last word is a 2-word title. Goo Goo Dolls, Can't Let It Go. Pink Floyd, Coming Back to Life.
Yeah.
Except Coming Back to Life doesn't have Roger Waters, though.
Right. Because it has David Gilmour singing.
Because the Division Bell doesn't. Because Roger Waters wasn't in the Division Bell.
Because Division Bell came out in 1994.
And you were born in 1994.
Yeah. But Roger Waters left Pink Floyd in 85.
Yeah. Then track 9 we got.
We'll be here when you're gone.
It mentions an Avril Lavigne song and a song I know by the Cranberries.
Yeah.
When You're Gone.
Yeah. But I had the parentheses when you're gone.
Yeah. He almost mentions a Rob Thomas song he did with Matchbox 20.
Yeah. Which is If You're Gone.
Yeah. But it mentions a U2 song and a Chris Daughtry song.
Yeah. Gone.
Yeah.
Philip Phillips did Gone, Gone, Gone.
Yeah.
Because it's the same word.
3 times.
3 times.
Then track 10 we got.
Track 10 we got Strange Love.
Strange Love.
Yeah. And this one is sung by Robbie
Tapik.
Tapik.
Because like I said, the only voice I know of in the Goo Goo Dolls I'm familiar with is
The
John
lead singer.
John Resnick.
Yeah. And on track 11 we got Become.
Yeah. Gwen mentions this song in Businessman Destroys Girl's Guitar.
Yeah. This is the song that she wrote for herself.
Yeah.
And it starts off with grew up in a small town.
Just like with Breakaway.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Avril Lavigne's Breakaway.
Yeah.
Because Avril Lavigne originally wrote that song,
Yeah.
Breakaway,
Yeah.
before
Kelly Clarkson wrote it.
Clarkson.
No song yet.
Well, she gave it to Kelly Clarkson to sing it.
Yeah.
Because the song Breakaway, it didn't make it through Avril Lavigne's first debut album, Let Go.
Yeah.
It just wasn't her type.
Yeah.
But she let Kelly Clarkson sing it.
Yeah.
And it's the same title to Kelly Clarkson's album.
Yeah.
And it's track 1.
Yeah. Because Gwen says, grew up in a small town, found my way to escape.
Mentions the Enrique Iglesias song.
And album.
And not only that, Escape is also a Journey album.
And a Journey song, too.
Yeah. But Journey did it in 1985, right?
I think so. Then, how long is your mom going to be running errands?
I think I heard her.
Oh.
Let me go see.
Housekeeping!
He's obsessed. Like I am. No, thank you. Sleeping.
Housekeeping!
I'm back in an hour.
Housekeeping, you want towel?
No towels. He's sleepy.
Housekeeping, you want me for pillow?
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you up?
What kind of hotel is this? Where the heck are you? Oh, it's you.
Good morning, sunshine.
Uh-huh.
I tell you, we have an obsession with Tommy Boy.
Yeah, we do.
And been in my pageant crowd. I forgot the line right there.
He's not good.
Off to the big city to teach myself what life means to me. Bare my heart for everyone. You just watch what I become. Right, like that.
Yeah. Because Troy wanted to hear it,
Yeah.
but Gwen, she was having trouble getting in the words.
Yeah. She can't seem to figure out the ending.
Yeah. But she thought it was terrible.
Yeah.
But to Troy, he didn't think so.
Yeah, but Rishi Araya.
But
Oh.
Uriah thinks that she's in front of the donut shop, but she's not.
Yeah.
She's next to the grill.
Yeah.
And, you know, Troy making hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is she in front of your donut shop?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Rishi Araya. Troy. Bruce Gale.
Reason why we put thumbs down for Rishi Araya because
In a businessman destroys girl's guitar.
Because he's being rude. And he's a jerk.
In that
to
video.
Gwen.
In that video.
Yeah. But nobody else.
Yeah.
But when Rebecca Ritz,
She's the lawyer.
yeah, she's the lawyer. And when she said, I gave my last $10
Dollars to
to that
sweet girl out
sweet girl. And and you know how Rishi Araya reacted to that?
Oh.
He's like, oh. And
Because Raphael Segal, Rebecca Ritz, and Christian King heard that.
yeah. So it sounds like a wishing Raya problem
Yeah.
when she mentioned about Gwen.
Yeah.
Oh, he does have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Not only that,
And
at the beginning of the video, he goes, "Oh, that girl needs to stop already with the awful music."
yeah. Oh, that girl needs to stop already with the awful music.
Oh no! Not this video! This man destroys girl's guitar.
Yes. I cannot stand Rishi Araya in that
Me
video.
neither. But he knows that's a really rude person.
Yeah.
But we don't like him in that video
No.
because we can't stand rude people
No.
at all.
No.
Because
But
it's every day, day after day,
you just did the reference to one of my turns.
there's always going to be rude people in workplaces.
Yeah.
And grocery stores is one of them.
Yeah.
Joey song every day.
Yeah, you did.
We just bounce.
Yeah. But the part I dislike the most in Businessman Destroys Girl's Guitar
Oh no.
is
When he breaks the guitar.
yeah.
That part. Because that is so rude. You
It's
cannot steal people's guitar and break them like that.
yeah.
And to me, that's against violation.
I agree.
You can get arrested for that.
Yeah.
For violating the property
Yeah.
and breaking people's instruments.
Yeah.
But let's not forget Rebecca Rich. She's a lawyer.
Yeah. Because she said that if Rishi Araya did anything else to Gwen after he destroyed Gwen's guitar,
Yeah.
she will personally sue him
Yeah.
and take him to court.
Yeah. But if the lawyer was right there watching, he's gonna get sued
Right there.
right there and taken to court.
Yeah.
What about arrested?
Yeah.
Yes. But after Richie arrived to start the guitar, he lost his job.
And his store.
Yeah.
He wears a Green Day shirt.
A Kerplunk album.
Yeah. We only know one song from that album.
Yeah.
Because the Dookie version got released as a single.
Yeah.
Which is
Welcome to Paradise.
yeah.
And boy, Troy Brusdell was right. Karma was gonna get Wishing Raya big time.
Back at him big time.
Yeah. Losing his job and the store. That's not good.
Yeah.
But
Because he said, "You really something you know that? Karma's gonna come back and get you big time.
yeah.
Because what goes around comes around."
Yeah. And Richie and Ryan was smiling too.
Yeah.
It's happy because they broke the guitar.
Yeah.
But we were not.
No.
No.
Same with Troy.
Yeah.
Bruce Gale. Same with Gwen, Kiara Polos.
Yeah.
Because she was crying.
Yeah. Because like I said, that was very rude.
Yeah.
And it's not very nice.
Yeah. Because Troy had to go grab some more buns for the hot dogs.
Yeah. Even Gwen by herself.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, she knew that Richie Ryan was gonna break the guitar.
Yeah. He did it right in front of her.
Yeah. Because he went like this. Takes the guitar, runs away, and said, "You want it back?"
No problem.
No problem. Slammed it like this.
Yeah.
And we hear, "No!"
Yeah. Do what you were doing.
You want it back? No problem.
No! Like that.
Here we go.
To me, that is not giving it back.
No, it's not.
That is destroying.
Yeah. Because like I said, that it was so rude, Richie and Raya.
Yeah.
I don't like his behavior towards Gwen.
Me neither. And that was the video I tagged you in on the YouTube.
Yeah.
And causing you to say,
Oh no!
not this video! This is Man Destroys Girl's guitar! Why does Rishi Araya always have to be a jerk in this video? I mean, he's good at it?
Maybe.
That's what you said!
Yeah.
And one of the videos I tagged you in on the YouTube is Rich Guy Shade Your Window Washer!
Oh gosh!
Yeah!
Because I said, oh gosh! This is Rich Guy Shade Your Window Washer! Our favorite Darkman videos are and why?
Rich Guy Shade Your Window Washer! Because it's funny when Adam W. irritates Frankie Justice Dominic.
Aww.
I know.
And
Evil babysitter mistreats kid.
you were saying?
Because it's funny when Sean Dixon yells, "I'm singing like a canary, Roni."
Yeah. And
bully shame 11-year-old genius kid because it's funny when Sean Dixon says it's brains, not bronze.
Aww.
I know, he says that to Zinvecchio.
Yeah. Yours is brain. not Braun.
Ha
Or wait, did I say that wrong?
You said it right, actually.
Okay. And what about kid won't listen to his mother video?
Because it's funny when Sean Dixon uses last week reverse psychology.
And something bizarre.
Yeah.
And the real kidnapper too.
Yeah.
But the real kidnapper, when he starts walking into a different room, he hits his head.
Yeah.
That's not PG.
Yeah.
And what about what's the video called where Arasha
Iron Sazian.
Einheitsazian, it says, okay, Mr. Rose-colored glasses.
This one is from Darman Bonus.
Yeah.
Man accuses beggar of stealing.
Why is that our favorite video?
Because it's funny when the wascally Russia Iron Sazian says, okay, Mr. Rose-colored glasses.
That made me laugh.
Me too.
Rasha is the Mr. Rose-colored glasses.
Yeah.
Not Jordan DeMero.
Not Jordan DeMario. Okay, Mr. Rose-colored glasses.
Oh.
I know. Say, oh, okay, Mr. Rose-colored glasses.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom likes to leave at 11.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Please like the video, share the video, comment below, subscribe to my channel.
And why she likes to leave early? It's to find on a table to sit at.
Oh.
Because people like to steal tables.
Yeah.
And we don't like it.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere to sit.
Yeah.